The mouth is the gateway to overall.
Hey everybody, Mherex here. What's going on, guys? Happy Monday. Destroyer, Raven, Tony Styles, Ricky Long, New Age Caveman, Mid Carter, Idamonte, Gil, 223, Zandel, Stinger, Mark, One Winged, DN, Marked, Ghost, Smoke One, Pretty, 30, Patty Cakes, Swaby Crockett, Bricky, Lunatic, D7, Sandman, Rob, Bill's Mafia, Bernie Mac, Dak, and Demon King. How you guys all doing so far? Smuggler, Fade, Diniz, Sleck, New Age Caveman. What's good, guys? What's good? How's everybody doing today? Welcome to Mondays with Mherex. Hey, funny guy Paul. Hey, Jabroni. Yeah, giveaways. Just doesn't feel right. Well, we're on a champion stream, Jabroni. And it is anniversary month, so the giveaways will continue until morale improves to, what's that old saying? The beatings will continue until morale improves. Well, we're doing giveaways instead. Sensei, a drink. What do we got? Masterclass, I wouldn't go that far. Hey, Bummer, what up? Hi, Bummer. Mherex here. I'm bringing you another stream. You know, for you people here early, you're going to get a better chance to win a giveaway. I'm grabbing it and doing it right now. So, we're doing a giveaway right now. This is a smaller one. It takes a while for the thing to update, so not everyone that's here is in this one. That's just the way it works. It updates as it updates, but first people here, much better chance to win a giveaway. I'm doing it right now. Grab the names from the stream, pasting them in. We be shuffling. Good luck, guys. Right off the bat, here we go. Boom. Pretty Boy 16. Pretty Boy 16. Are you in the chat? Pretty Boy 16. Hey, all right. So, if you were here for this last time, you remember how I do this. I want to go quick. I want to avoid a bunch of nonsense. So I will DM you on the Twitch and you acknowledge it, and then I will send you your code. You redeem it on the website. Playa. Like last time. I will have some infos. Yeah, make sure Stranger Danger is turned off so I could. Okay, Pretty. Let's get you your code. We got 10 February Fiesta Silver loot packs today and 1 gold pack at the very end. The gold pack I will do right before I quit streaming. Sorry if you don't like that. That's the way it is. My stream, my rules. There you go, Pretty. Go redeem that. Copy and paste, please. Copy and paste, please. Let me know that everything was successful. There's one giveaway right out the gate. I'm going to try and keep slow mode turned off, guys. As I said, I don't like having to turn it on. If I miss some stuff, just re-ask. Try not to spam about when giveaways are going to happen. How long am I streaming for? As long as I feel like, which usually ends up being somewhere between 2 and 3 hours. So yeah, don't ask about the giveaway. There's nothing you have to do. I literally pull the names from chat. Yeah, tough luck. If you don't like it, too bad. You can do percentage beefcake all you want. Finally, Mherex has come back to Mondays. Corbin did awesome when I used him. Absolutely awesome. I try to get through feed as quick as I can, full disclosure. I'm doing well. How are you, One Wing Angel? How are you? Bobby, Top Food. Let me know that worked, Pretty Boy. Let me know. You know what? Let me see. Let me do this. There is no giveaway. It doesn't exist. Hey, T-Bob, how are you? Did you raid? You were streaming. How was your stream? Thank you for... I'm assuming I didn't see it, but because, you know, we don't get the same kind of alerts. Thank you for the raid. How was your stream, bud? All right. For early people, we're doing one more. Who knows how many people come today, but I'm going to do one more, grabbing names. There's some more in here than there was originally, so I'm grabbing the names again. We're doing the second giveaway. Have Stranger Danger turned off so I can message you. We are on a time... We're not on a time crunch at all. I have nothing better to do. today. Actually, that's not true. I have other things I like to do. Hey, Sapper, how are you? So let's go to the random name picker thingamajobby, and let me do this. Go to the right screen, clear this, paste the names in. We got almost double of the first giveaway. Shuffle, 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 shuffle. Giveaway number 2. The winner is... Here we go. Scotsman, 1967. How are you, Scotsman? Let me see your name in the chat, bud. It wasn't Top Food. You're correct, sadly. Scotsman, 1967. Are you here? Scotsman, 1967. This is going to go fast. You don't got a lot of time. We're not playing games. We're doing the thing. I mean, that could be McLovin, right? Boy, what a time to... I'm going to count to... I don't know. I'm not going to count. That takes effort. Here and gone. Imagine that. Imagine that. Can we tag him? At Scott. No match. All right, here we go. Picking another name. Oh! Ooh, that was close. That was close. That was close, Scotsman. You almost missed out. You don't want to step away. You never know when this is going to happen. You were kicked. All right, here we go, Scotsman. I'm whispering you. Have stranger danger turned off. Hey, Scotsman. Are you really a Scotsman? Hey, he's got stranger danger turned off. He was switching accounts. Hey, HBK Devil Dog. I used to be in your faction. How are you? You're from Glasgow? Right on. You should have a DM. Do you see it? Pretty boy, it worked. No problem, buddy. Thank you for being on the stream, pretty boy. Scotsman. Okay, you got the DM. Let me send you your code. 2 giveaways done. 9 to go. Not this second, when I feel like it, but 2 to start off. So that tells you one thing. You should be here at the start. You never know what's going to happen. Enjoy your code, Scotsman. Go to the portal. Go to the offers. Click the redeem button. Or the code button. I don't know. It's something like that. And then do the thing. Okay. So, first of all, let me just say welcome, everybody. Thank you for being here. There's going to be 9 more giveaways. Don't ask when. It's whenever I feel like. I will get to them all. Asking me will just irritate me. You have to do nothing to enter. So, just hang out, chill. Okay. You know? Stranger danger does not include people you... I think it does, Jabroni, I think. If you're friends, I think it works. I don't know about the follow thing. Maybe. They definitely don't get much stranger than me. So, welcome in, everybody. I hope you had a good weekend. I hope you had a good Monday. First off, no wrong answers. What did everyone think about the event this weekend? What did you like? What didn't you like? What do you want to see more of, less of, etc., etc.? Try to keep it constructive. Faarooq, it was a free 5-star bronze claim last week for Black History Month in the store. You went to the store, and he was right there at the very top, at 5-star bronze. Standard, meh. You didn't like the modern female on hill mode of the last challenge tour. Weekend event was great. I hadn't seen that yet, Baby Ice. That's sad. I love Grayson Waller. That's fine though. I'm gonna watch it. Anyway, regardless, love the chess, but the odds are, yeah. Happy Monday. Awesome, Jazz. I'm glad we can help. Hopefully the rest of your day gets better. Ultimate belts were awesome. Yeah, I didn't get lucky, Tito, but they were much better. A lot of resources. I definitely got a lot of TP. Yeah. You liked how they gave shards to more factions. Yeah, Don J, I did too. I think overall a lot more shards went out. You like the CSS feud stuff, Pat. Okay. You took Priest to 6-star. Nice. Pulled Damien 6-star. Nice. It's fine, Baby Ice. I'm behind. That's my fault. You shouldn't have to censor yourself. on wrestling talk on a Monday after weekend stuff, right? That's so don't feel bad at all. Personally, I liked the TP replacing the old Hall of Fame tokens. I felt like the 40 mil milestones were very much worth my time. I definitely like that. I thought that was much better. 60% gem defense for Happy Corbin Mule. Congrats. A lot of you weighing in, so I'm not doing the best keeping up, but a lot of this is the same. The TP was nice. Tours were rough. Yeah, yeah. Weren't fun. I mean, yeah, it was tough, but you made it a little bit. They do have other builds besides sub builds, which admittedly I kind of whined about it at first, then I went and did a video, so you know. You would love for them to up rewards past 40 million, love. That's an interesting comment. I think that would be interesting too. What those would be, maybe like in 10 million increments. Maybe some like strap parts, for example. I would probably put up 10 mil increments more to get my hands on some extra strap parts, for example. Oh, I'm glad it helped. That guy. That was kind of the goal. Was hopefully it would help. I was a baby about it at first, for sure. And then I'm like, I pulled my head out of my butt. So star frags would be, yeah, strap parts, star frags, 100% move damage. You got on the powerhouse strap, nice. 60% gem damage for Lashley. Ooh, Z Lashley, very nice. Also, guys, we got enough people in here worth talking about. I'm gonna go ahead and claim mine now. I waited till the stream. Do not miss a day logging in. I've said this before, I'll say it again. The good with champs, the bad with champs, all of the in-between. I will say, I don't think there's ever been a better time to play as far as what you get for free just logging in. This is another great example of that. Also, the bonus gift, I believe, should be the same this week. So if you claim all of these, you're going to actually end up getting all of them all over again. So it's essentially 2,000 star frags. But yeah, the game, in my opinion, has never been better at giving you stuff just for logging in. That's different than, we're not talking about like contests or that kind of stuff, but I don't think there's ever been a better time to be a free-to-play Champions player as far as what you get just for logging in. I think it's way more and way better stuff than ever, whether it's the free superstar each month, Ghostbuster Cena, you know, a lot of stuff like that. We can debate the ins and outs of other stuff, contests, all of that, but as far as what you get just for logging in, and I played the game 4+ years. I don't know about the faction gift bomber. I think logging in, you never have gotten more just to log in, right? Like, I think there are things that, you know, could be done differently to incentivize more play maybe for the free-to-play other than just logging in, but I think just logging in, they give you a ton, right? So I think that's pretty cool, and happy to see that part. I'm always searching for balancing contests and that kind of stuff. But just for logging in, I think they're doing a great job. I do not have Showboat Nakamura. No, I'm 150 shards short, I think. I want to say. Yes, free coin and TP as well. Yeah, yeah. Donjay. Yeah, Hall of Fame Perfect was very grindable, absolutely. X-Pac, honestly, of the Hall of Famers, I thought X-Pac was one of the better ones personally. A lot depends on your playstyle choice, of course. For sure. I mean, there's still some stuff outdated, absolutely. Showdown Shop could use upgraded, right? I'd take strap parts in there, you know, higher quantities of star frags, etc. TP. So yeah, there's definitely still some outdated stuff that needs updated, but I think they're working through them, so. One Wing says, you know, if I am happy with events, it's good for free to play, and this month has been really solid. Right on, One Wing. So yeah, you guys, that's interesting. Yeah, FOD. So like, Peck has had a lot of good free love with Zombie Dom. If you got Zombie Ray, right? You didn't get Zombie Ray. Zombie Dom not nearly as good. Well, so FR33 Doom. That's an interesting question, or an interesting statement, right? Realistically, most of the events, they're a company. Like, this is the way I look at it, right? This is not Scopely talking, by the way. This is Mherex. These are all just my opinions today. The events, usually the higher milestones and stuff, those are structured to get spending, right? Like I don't max events. I'm not free to play and I don't max events. So I think to expect to max events is kind of unrealistic, right? Like unless you're a very big spender, you're not going to max events. Now maybe, and I've said this before, I think it would be great if there were sub events that were maxable that didn't impact, say, spending or the overall event. For example, like, and I think maybe we'll get there someday. Because like, here's one thing I've noticed, and let me know what you guys think. And I've tried to say this, like, perception, for example. Here's a great example. We're gonna take, because I'm gonna do some stuff today, some 6-star personal evolves because of the event that's going on. But here's a great example. Perception versus reality. How many people have Ghostbuster Cena? Probably everybody if you were playing. Hey Benny, how are you, bud? Welcome in. And how much do you like Ghostbuster Cena at 6-star? Just feel free to let me know in the chats. They're slowly making the game better. It won't happen all at once, but eventually we will get everything where it should be. We need more constructive feedback. Constructive feedback is the key there. Yeah, rather than a small portion of the community actually putting in the effort to give good feedback for them to go on. I agree with that too. He's OP, top 3 acro. Me has 6-star. Wasn't able to get him. You must not have been playing. Not bad at all. 6-star makes him worth it. Yeah, he slaps. Great free-to-play character. He's great character in general, but I will give you free-to-play because he is as well. King of Kings is a great trainer on King of Kings, so that pass has a lot more value now than it did several months ago. Used to be I would have told people not worth your money. Now I think it's very much, if you're going to spend, what is it, $10 a month or something like that, it's actually a pretty good spend, to be honest. As far as spending goes in the game. Cena is a monster. All right. Okay, guys. So here's an example of what I'm going to talk about, right? Perception versus reality. So the reality of that month is we got John Cena free, Ghostbuster, and he's amazing, right? And you got him just for logging in. And then there were, if you remember that month, there was a lot of paywalled events, right? The Ghostbusters, the other ones were expensive. I didn't recruit any of them personally. I'm a spender. I didn't recruit any of the ones personally. But day one, you got Cena, right? Everyone got Cena day one. Got shards, fused them up. A lot of people did. Maybe some people spent $20 for the pack initially, etc., etc. But you got them day one for logging in, and then there wasn't a lot of necessarily other stuff to do, if that makes sense, right? So a lot of people ended up saying, this event sucks, it's only for whales, etc., etc., right? That was the perception. But in reality, for just logging in, you got a Ghostbuster Cena. Now, just take, for example, if you had to play blitzes at lower tiers with less rare characters on a daily basis, let's say you had to do like 15 a day during the Ghostbuster event, right? Let's say you had to do 15 blitzes a day, you had all the characters, but you just had to do 15 a day, and at the end, you had enough currency to buy Ghostbuster Cena. Everyone probably would have been like, this is an amazing event, I love it. I'm gonna go out on a limb and assume this, because you would have felt like, okay, I'm doing something daily, I'm playing the event, I'm earning this as a free player, etc., etc. And even though the end outcome is the same, it's reality versus perception, right? So I feel like sometimes it means more to me, and this isn't saying to make it harder by any stretch of the imagination, don't think I'm saying that. But when I have to work a little bit for something, I feel like it means more to me personally. I don't know if it's like that for you guys, but it is like that for me. And I think sometimes how it's framed or presented could help perception, because I think a lot of times we log in and we forget what we got for free and we say, okay, this event sucks because I can't max it, instead of looking at what we got overall, if that makes sense. So I think there's maybe somewhat of a balance there, and that's not, I'm not saying make it harder. Please don't think I'm saying that Scopely or anybody playing. But what I am saying is I think there's perception in reality, and the reality is we get a ton of free stuff just for logging in, which is nice. But I think, like, take for example, here's a good idea: contest superstar on the feud, right? Most people usually have somewhere between like 4 and 8, right? Probably don't have 10. So if you look at the final milestone, it's like a ton of stuff in it. You would expect that to be paywalled, right? I mean, we're talking like, what was the final milestone this time? Like, I don't know, like 8 or 10 million coin, or I mean, it was like 8 or 10,000 TP or some ridiculous amount of TP and like 60, 80 million coins, something like that. It was a lot, right? But you wouldn't expect it to be free. So at the same time, it feels bad sometimes when you don't have the guys to max an event. So like if you gave an event that was maxable without as good a rewards, a lot of times I think people would be happier with less rewards and a maxable event as opposed to more rewards and not maxable for them, which is interesting when you think about it. But that's kind of how I look at like the psychology to some of this stuff. Like, and I feel like how you wrap it or present it makes a difference. And I think everyone wants to feel like they can play an event, contribute, have fun, that sort of stuff. And I don't know if that makes sense. Do you guys agree, disagree? I'm actually going to do a poll. There's no wrong answer. I can't see who answers what, I don't think. So Mherex, and do you agree with Mherex? Do you agree with what I said? There we go. Yes or no? It's fine. I'm just really curious. Yes, no, no wrong answer. Don't feel bad. It won't hurt my feelers. All right, starting the poll. Polls up. Feel free to answer. Easier to keep track of. Well, polls up and you're voting. Okay, so one, if I did pick specific people, quadruple H32 EG6, asking me to pick you would do the exact opposite. Exactly, HD. This is kind of what I'm talking about. So if I decided to randomly pick a person, asking would make sure I would never pick you. Because I find it very irritating. How it works, if you didn't know, is I just grab the people's name from chat, put it into a random name picker, and click a button. Everyone has the exact same chance. You don't have to do anything. You feel a lot better about the game this month than in January. It makes it way more fun to actually play to get things. Don't pick me, FOD says. Don't reverse psychology me, kid. Yeah, they do give a bit for sure, absolutely. McRibs, I love McRibs. I mean, like, I think everyone would rather max an event. It feels like you achieved a milestone. So what I'm saying is, like, come up with some, like, maybe some lesser reward events and then, like, essentially, like, fool us. You know what I mean? For lack of a better term is what I'm saying. It's almost like a placebo effect. Have like a pay event, and then just have like a free event that doesn't impact the paid portion. So like it doesn't affect spenders or anything like that. It looks like overwhelmingly 64-6 are agreeing with what I'm saying. That's interesting. Yeah. I also thought this was a good weekend. For sure. Yeah. They've given a lot of stuff away this month for sure too. Starfill frags, make sure and grab. You don't know what you said, but I answered. Thanks, Viking. Starfill frags and stuff are great. So while I'm at it, and I a long time ago, and this helped me. You kind of agree with you. Sure, yeah. I'm not saying spend the whole weekend, right? Like I think there's middle ground because I too have other things I like to do on the weekend. Also, I don't enjoy Feud and Showdown nearly as much as I used to. I like Boss Battle. I think people know this. But Feud and Showdown are not my favorite events anymore, for sure, at all. So I'm going to do a giveaway. You don't have to do anything. Grabbing the names from chat, popping them in. We're going to do 2 more back-to-back real quick, since you had to listen to me rant. Not rant, really. I wasn't even kind of ranting. I was just talking. But, you know, we're going to do that. While I'm at it, we are going to have a midweek event. I don't have a ton of details. However, Why, Brad? I'm going to allow that because that's kind of funny. And I'm kind of in that same group. Let me go over here. How many people? Actually, wait till after this giveaway because it'll clog up my chat. So wait till after the giveaway. Delete, paste. Oh, up to 173 names now. Shuffle, shuffle, shuffle. Winner number 1 is... Oh, I saw Joey Lee's name flash. Almost... Oh, what the heck? Top Food? He's always like, that's not my name. That's not my name. It's not Top Food. It's not Top Food. Rigged, he says. Top Food says rigged. That's hilarious. Top Food in my streams often. This does not disappoint me. It doesn't disappoint me at all. Top Food, I'm going to DM you. I'm always happy to see people I know win. Hey, bud. Let me know you got the DM, Top Food. Respond to it. I will send you your code. I wish you the greatest of lucks. Here you go. Enjoy, sir. All right. Moving along. Back to random name picker. We're doing another one back to back. Here we go. We're keeping this going. We are going to shuffle. Random, random, random. Shuffle, shuffle. Truffle, shuffle. Truffle, shuffle. Here we go. Picking another name. And bam. Look at this go. Porgy 7-7. G-Unite. I didn't screw you. You screwed you. Porgy 7-7. Rewards after 40 million would be neat. They don't have to be crazy. Porgy 7-7. Where you at? Keep this rolling, man. Come on, man. Looking for a Porgy. Looking for a Porgy. I'll ask about that once chat's clear. I'm gonna ask some questions about what you want to see for midweek, fellas. Not taggable? At or you're right, not taggable. Here we go. Another name. Here we go. Boom. Cools 24. Cools. Are you as cool as the other side of the pillow? Let's find out. Cools. Yo, where you at, Cools? You want to win? You're here. And he says he is. He is as cool as the other side of the pillow. All right. Let me make sure stranger danger is turned off. And let me whisper you. Whisper. Oh, you got stranger danger turned on. Here, let me type in the chat. Message me, Cools. Message me. I typed in the chat. Click on my name. Whisper me. Don't worry about it. Click on my name and whisper me. We'll get around it that way, hopefully. You see my name? I just typed in the chat. It's Mherex Gaming if you didn't know, which you very well might not. Since I'm not Gerson and I'm not the most known content creator. Although I do this fairly often on Mondays, like every Monday. All right, Cools. Perfect. Hey, bud. Here we go. I'm going to send you your code. You know how to redeem it on the portal, I'm assuming? We're on number 4. We got 6 more of these ones and then one big one at the very end. So we got 4 down in the first 28 minutes. Feeling good about that. You don't know how in the portal? I will show you. So there's your code. This is important. Copy and paste that code. So copy that code. And then we are going to go to the portal, which is right here. And I will show you what it looks like. You know the portal, right? No, that's not the portal. And this is the portal. No? Camps. And Twitch? No? Ah! Guys, I just screwed up. Oh my gosh. This is gonna suck. Somebody's gonna be a butthole. I know they are. Okay. You go to special offers, and then you click redeem code, and then you paste it right in there. I need to log in. So let me pop this off. But somebody's gonna be a... I know they're gonna be a butthole, so we'll find out. Somebody will be. There's always one. Because I definitely messed that up. I'm logging in so you can see. So you would go here. You would log into the portal. You click on this. Usually you log in here. Special offers. Click redeem code. And then copy and paste your code into the promo code area. It's pretty simple. I mean, I can do it, so. Yeah, well, I'll fix it, but. Yeah, top food. The stamps, too. You get stamps for that. Nice, Kid Kelly. Albanese are good. It is so easy a caveman could do it. Fools, let me know if that works. I got a feeling it's not going to, but let me know. Is what my card? Mike, I missed that. I actually did it once last stream, and it didn't get taken. So yeah, I mean, some of the knowledge is okay, some is not so much. Just keep me posted, cools. Okay, so midweek. How many people want to see midweek showdown? Give me a 1 if you want to see midweek showdown, and give me a hell no if you don't want to see midweek showdown in the chat. Let me see what we get. Well, there's a few 1s in there. Black Chapters 1, hell yes. Zandal 1, I swear some of you people just want the world to burn. That's funny. It's a hell no for me. I don't like Showdown. Okay. All right. Let's do a poll / poll. I can't just give you the answer straight up. What would you rather? You're gonna have 3 options. Midweek Showdown, Midweek Blitz, Midweek Boss. Those are the options that we're gonna start on the poll. Let me know what you... yeah, cools. I knew that was gonna happen. It's fine. I got you, cools. There's 1 less giveaway because somebody was a douche nozzle because Mherex made a mistake. 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 5. You can have this code. This code will work because I'm not going to flash it to the entire stream. There you go, cools. Use that one. While you guys are voting, I will tell you that we're not having any of those for midweek. We're not having any of those. Yay, question mark? Pat, it's also not midweek feud. Sadie Hawkins dance for midweek grass? I mean, I could get down with that. Invasion returns? Ooh, I actually liked Invasion. None of the above for midweek. People need to stop being an escape artist, plate. I actually miss Invasion. Legitimately. I know that's in the minority there, so that's fair. Okay. Well, I'm letting you guys guess. Well, life is good. Work interferes, yeah. So, what we're gonna have for midweek? Nah, I don't want to let you know this second. Sorry. But we're gonna have something that's not on the poll. Interestingly, Blitz is winning. 44 Blitz, 35 Boss, 10 Showdown. Those 10 people that want Showdown are just masochists. You have to wait. I mean, that's how this works. Well, we're doing this. So what are you guys' thoughts? This last month was the cash out event. What do you feel about the cash out event compared to the 6-star evolution contest? Do you guys prefer this one over the cash out? So I did not max the cash out one usually. But do you like this one? More or less. The suspense is killing you. You hope it continues. I prefer the 6-star myself. Donjay loves this format. I prefer the 6-star. I like the 6-star. Prefer 6s. Prefer it over cash. Tito, no preference. Evolution is better in every way for me. Don't evolve 6-star outside of talent up. I'll be out of 6-star evolves like tomorrow. More better. Ah, Top Food, congrats on your fuse. And some useful shards for you. Nice, not bad, bud. Just combine the two and make it super. You took Acro Bianca 6-star bronze today. Nice. Actually, midweek, guys, we're going to have the birthday event. And we can have some fun with this, I guess. Probably. Midweek is the Scopely, what is it, 6 years for champions? And some WWE birthday event. I don't know specifics. There's no blog for me today. But it sounds to me probably like some tours. It's not boss and it's not showdown. I actually don't know. It could be blitz, but I don't think so. So if it's 6-year birthday and superstar, who you guys thinking we got? You got Veer this weekend? Nice, Simon. I did as well. I prefer this too. And I held off on my talent up. I had a ton of moves I wanted to do. In particular, we're gonna see this one, I think, today. So the event theme is Champion's birthday and WWE Superstar birthday. There it is. Cena 6-star. You can't see him. I definitely prefer this one over the old one. I got 10 and 12 milestones for clicking and evolve. Lita, in my opinion, Slack. But it really depends. I mean, like, Lita, I think, is significantly better to me, but that's really depends on your roster. So the way I look at it is, so I don't see a lot of guesses so far. Rhea and Balor is what I'm seeing so far for guesses. Why do you think it would? No, I'm short like 400 shards on Karrion Kross. 500. Marty Jannetty has a birthday. Okay, Grass. I think that's kind of the way I start looking at it. For sure. Ric Flair does have a February birthday. Yep. Big Show. Ah, patty cakes. Okay, okay. Big Show is Wednesday. Sure, Adkins. Probably. If not, I will do it on my channel. Absolutely. I plan on making some video of him, for sure. My channel tomorrow. Because today we have some stuff to get through that I want to specifically for this. And I'm not done there. I'm going to do 2 today because, yeah, Pat's got the right idea there, I think, in my opinion. This isn't inside info. This is instantly what I thought as well, what Pat just did. In particular, you know, so I think, yeah, Anvil Wednesday, Shamrock, Tommy Dreamer. That's what I'm seeing. Big Show is AEW, so I don't think we'll see anything with Big Show. On my channel for sure, AK6. My goal is to make a video every weekday this month, so he will be part of this week's videos. So far, I am way ahead of the game. Viscera. Well, weekend card. I also know what's going to happen this weekend too, as far as the event. Just saying. The other move I'm going to make, and this is, no, sadly, I don't think there's any chance because of licensing with the WWE, and then, like, you know, Mherex might do something stupid. They would never let I doubt a content creator into the game. That would be amazing, though. That would be hashtag life goal, be in a video game. I'm taking him up for the moment, plus I have some nice stuff for him. So I'm going to do this too. Who do I want to lose shards? Eh. There. Eh. Eh. Yeah, I don't need Shano max shards. There we go. See, Donjay's a smart guy. Donjay's a smart guy. Did everyone see what Donjay said? This is what I'm thinking too. It would be tours for people already in the game if it's midweek. Very smart, Donjay. Very smart. I will be doing the challenge tour at some point this week. I will probably make a video of it at some point this week as well. And now just doing the other stuff, I can max this event, which I wouldn't have maxed last month. So yeah, I think this is a lot better. Yeah, midweek is anniversary week, birthday week for champions, and 3, I think 3 WWE superstars. That's the midweek. Weekend event is Showdown. By the way, I won't keep you on the fence about the weekend event. That's Showdown. You'd guess Neidhart. I think Neidhart Neidhart does seem like a good guess. I mean, like, he's featured in stuff this week already, and he's got a birthday, so Neidhart is probably the safest bet to me. Also, guys, this is not, I mean, you look at this, you need, in 14 days, there has to be 2 more Judgment Day people. So, let's face it, we got to be getting a Judgment Day person this weekend, right? The question is who? Who? Is it Finn? Is it Dom? Is it Mommy? I don't know. I think we're gonna get Mommy. I hope we get Mommy this weekend, because I would love. I want that card. I'm gonna get. I don't know if it's male or female. My guess is Mommy this weekend. That's my guess. I do not know. That's 100% guess. You'll go broke. I mean, I think everyone would pop for Rhea. I don't know. Can you? Why not? Why can't you? There has never been an intergender blitz, but why not? Yeah, if you look at the blitz, there's dude images up here, and what looks to be lady images here, and what looks to be dude heads here. So, and this could easily change by the time it all comes out. So yeah. There was one before. Okay. Yeah. I don't know. I mean, I want to guess that. Yeah, minimum 3 for sure. It looks like a lady. I think that's a Aerosmith song, as I recall. Quite popular one back in the day. Yeah. Okay. So yeah. So I mean, I think we're getting obviously back to back Judgment Day cards, maybe posters. Sorry, don't find me for posters. They're posters. We're on the champion stream, so they're posters. Yeah. I'm not support. Don't message me. I can't fix anything for you. I am not support. You would want to put a ticket in. I'm not an employee of Scopely. I am a humble, mediocre at best content creator. Okay, so I clicked my couple 6-star evolves. Your sync I probably could fix. All right. What do you guys like for a build on Faarooq at 6-star? This is his original build. I'm actually curious what kind of damage he can do at 6 stars. Thoughts. Who's got some thoughts? Before we go drip plate. Eventually, obviously, we're going to put a drip plate on him. Obviously. That's going to happen. Yeah. We will put a drip plate on him eventually. 100%. Don't if you want an answer. Yeah. That's how. What's his 6-star move? 3 MP blue, make 4 random purple gems into blue gems. A drip plate is definitely not overrated. It's the most impactful thing released this past year, in my opinion, including superstars. I don't have one, but it's definitely not overrated. And Bills be capping, indeed. This is the OG moveset. It's definitely not most rare expensive. It's been available $100 a couple times. Nope, I only have one for previews. I don't have one personally, Mike. I could have got it for $100 a couple times and haven't. What is a drip plate, Oz? That's a great question. This would be a drip plate. I only have one for previews and such like this. It might be on a strap already from the last... Here, right here. Whenever you activate a black move, make 7 random gems into multiply gems of strength 7. Super overpowered. Very, very good plate. It's ridiculous. That's what you tell yourself because you don't have one. I like it, Bill's Mafia. Compared to a lot of stuff in the game, like Mike, I for sure have spent $100 on way worse. On this game. 100%. You're not, you know, so that's a fact. No. It is not the answer. Nope. It doesn't work on everybody. Yeah, right? Like the time I spent $100 to get Trickster Seth. Yeah, that didn't work out too well. That was pretty dumb. I actually rate that maybe as the dumbest spending I've done on the game. For me. That was kind of dumb. It's not. It's just for previews. So I have 2 plates, I think. Maybe if I still have the VR3. Yeah, tough. This is not my plate either. The braid and the drip plate are not mine. The rest are mine. Those 2 I keep for previews and only previews. I don't get to use them other than previews or messing around on stream. I can't use them in any competitive mode. I don't know, Kuka, you missed some stuff? A drip braid, that would be very interesting, yeah. And the other plate that I have, if I still have it, is the Veer plate. I don't know if I still have it. It's an ultimate. That one's not mine either. Nope. Okay, I don't have that one anymore. Yep, so those are the 2 plates on my roster that aren't mine. The rest are mine. So obviously Drip will be good on him. Before we get there, this is the OG moveset. What did you guys run? I think now I would be inclined to use right here. Actually, maybe him. We can talk about that. But for sure, Alundra. Bruh. Clicky buttons. Also some cards that, it's not mine, Bricky. It's, so, every Monday I usually have a 6-star to play on the Champs channel here. This is something that I do every Monday. Usually a 6-star. And sometimes it takes them a while to get them off of my account. I can show you which ones aren't mine in a second, so there's no confusion. So I feel like Alundra would be the play for sure. Yeah, that's what we're... Well, he's for sure worth the coach, One Wing. I guess we're going to find out at the same time. Yeah, if you have an alt for Zombie Bianca, the Veer plate's nuts. So for sure for 9k for that coach. Now the question is, do I want to use this? Or would I want to use a black MP trainer for feud? Perhaps. This seems decent-ish. Maybe Titus. There is potential-ish. It's 9 MP, but it's red. But how many turns is the countdown? Let me just set this for right now. He is not a subpar trainer. Any dual MP trainer is super useful. There isn't a single one that's subpar. Every one of them is useful. 100%. So, just FYI. That's just not accurate, in my opinion. So not mine. Not mine. Not mine. Not mine. Mine's 5-star gold. Also not mine. The rest should all be mine. Yeah, no, not so much, Simon. Very much disagree. But that's okay. Not everyone needs to be good. Yeah, this is mine. Also not very good, but fun. Yeah, I have fun with it. 2 turns isn't bad. The problem is mostly that I see we don't have a choose move. So if we had a choose move, we a lot better with the 2-turn countdown potentially. The problem is usually they're going to use their moves, which is going to tend to clear your board. So I feel like it would be hard to keep the gems on in a competitive setting with the countdowns. Could you make it work? Absolutely. Would it work for tours? 100%. But yeah. I don't think it would be too hot. You know? So that's how I look like it. It's just a question of I feel like the black gem generatus may be way better to go. Yeah, that's the only downside, Gluis. If they were Juggernaut gems, much more likely to be usable, you know? Probably, in my opinion. Force too much. Who do we want to go with at coach? We got so many options these days at coaches. 7, that's plenty. So he doesn't need that. I think I would go black MP. It's only 111k. So I think I would go black MP to make it much easier to load. Personally. And then I would probably just go, or maybe something like that. I mean, let's find out. Let's try this first. We can use Santa because Santa's good on everything. We definitely can use Santa. 6-star tour. I'm gonna have no problem beating it, but if people are gonna complain if I use a card that's not mine. So let's just blast through this with Corbin real quick because, you know, I can't miss a chance to use Corbin. Could use Andrade for purples too, absolutely, yeah. No, I have Neidhart, but he's not leveled up. He's 5-star bronze, so I'm not going to bore you guys with that on stream today. Mine was shard free, so for me it was night. I don't know your roster situation. That's gonna vary greatly depending on what you have, how many shards you have, etc., you know? Ah, not loving the board. Whatever, it doesn't matter. Yeah, he okay. He's not amazing. He's okay. His best days are behind him in this game, likely. Maybe someday we'll get something that boosts him, but not so much right now. Yeah, there's always currency of some kind in the final milestone. It's chaotic, this one. That's nice. I like him, but is he mankind? No, he's not. Yeah, exactly, Mike. I'm not going to make you guys watch it right now. Classic Corbin. Yeah, yeah. I just knew he'd be fast, right? So, okay, let's get Faarooq in here. You guys want me to tone the speed down from 2 times? Or are you good with 2 times? Because we'll mess around with him without, probably after I get the shards, at the end of this week. The Starfill frags, I might have enough. 1.5? Okay. I'll do 1.25 since I have that option. 2 is really fast, actually. Yeah. I think I still have the feud ones on Corbin. So what did I put on him? Multiply and blue MP down to be douche nozzle. Okay, so this would not be ready in feud, so I'm not going to hit that first. We're definitely cascading here. Probably. Oh, no, we didn't. Perfect. Now we would be good. You don't need Z-plate on Cena. This is a really nice one. Bippity boppity boop. We missed the bottom in these 2. Bottom has lots of black gems. Let's do that. It's kind of what I figured, no buff. So that's a million with no buff. I don't know who we're talking. Lots of people are saying lots of things. So it depends. Did refill everything. Dang, it didn't fill it all the way. Okay. I was trying to be greedy. Yeah, these are not great. These are not great. Still not bad, though. Looks like he's gonna hit for about a mil this way, which is definitely not enough, right? It's certainly not enough. So, OG style won't make it happen. I mean, like, even potentially if we set up gem damage trainers and stuff, and I have Fury 2 equipped, by the way. So, best we're probably looking at, like, best case scenario, if you, like, really tricked it out without a drip, I mean, maybe on a lucky day 2 mil, right? Which is just not going to happen very much. So I'm going to dial it up to 2, get out of here, and then we'll see if we can come up with something that's higher damage without using a drip plate. Eventually, that's where we're going to end up, is for sure with the drip plate. In fact, I can... This is just... Let's just do this like this. And then... I think I will do another giveaway real quick. I'll put his 6-star is a 3MP blue move. I'll put the moves up again for you guys. I honestly don't know how much... what does Starfill Fragments do? They do this, bud. 1 second. Okay, if you see my stats here, when you put one starfill frag, your gem damage goes up, your hit points go up. See how much more they go up with 2? It improves your hit points, your max health, and your gem damage, as well as your talent. That's what starfills do. It takes 8,000 frags, 3,000 for this star, 5 for this. I want to say this one is 1,500, but don't quote me on that. I don't spend my starfill frags very often. Okay, Faarooq. He would be worth it. 2K? Thanks, guys. That's his OG moveset. Here's his other moves. Destroy 6 random black, 6 random black gems into row breaks. So obviously the idea behind the blues is you're breaking the row breaks. This stuff used to be really good back in the day when blowing up the board was enough. It's no longer enough. I don't know if there is a viable setup without a drip plate, to be perfectly honest. But if somebody thinks there is, I am willing to try before we put a drip plate on them. In the meantime, 5 codes have been given away. I think I'm going to do a few more right now. So while you guys are looking at that, I'm going to grab the names in chat. Let me refresh my browser actually first. Make sure I get them. Not really, May. No. I mean, no. Not really. Okay, so if anyone thinks there's anything you can do, so the stun would be interesting. It's just like for tours, you'd win easy with the stun for sure. But like competitively, they're gonna probably wipe your countdowns off of the board before they go off, sadly. Like that's just the reality of the situation. Is pretty much everyone is clearing the board or going off turn 1 competitively these days, right? So that's just the reality. But for tours, that build would certainly get you through any Faarooq requirements, right? Especially if you have like anyone that can add more countdown gems with like King of Kings and just get all your countdown gems out, sort of stuff. Matchy match works really well on tours too. I think I'm gonna do at least 2 giveaways here. Let's see what I'm gonna check. Oh my gosh. DM. That DM though. Woo! That's kind of funny. Not important, but funny for me. Okay. 194. Shuffle, 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 shuffle. We're gonna do a couple. We're gonna do a couple because I feel like it. Here we go. Start. Party in the U.S. Idamonte. I know that name. Idamonte. I am familiar with Id. I see him from time to time. Are you here, Id? Finally! Alright. Let me change my screen so I don't screw this up again. And let me message you. 5 years waiting. 5 years. Today is your day, Id. Yo. Sent you a whisper. Whisper me back so I know you got it. Code, we are on 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Here's number 6. Code number 6. You deserve it. Here's your code, bud. Go redeem it. Before I can do anything stupid, I'm going to close the whisper thing. All right. We're going back to the random name picker. We're going right back in, guys. We're making it happen. Here we go. We're going to truffle shuffle. And then we're drawing another name. Boom. Boom. Who is it? Bullseye. 99X. How about, man, today is the day of people I know. This is kind of fun. Can this be the last one? Bullseye, here! Here! Congrats, Bullseye. Very nice. Let me get your name. Whisper the Bullseye. Yo, bud. I've like known everybody. I don't know what that is. I've like known everybody. You have a DM, Bullseye. I slid into your DMs. Okay, here's your code, bud. Good luck. Boom. I do know you, FOD, sadly. I mean, that's cool. So I have 3 more of the Fiesta Silver loot packs to give away, and then 1 gold one, which is the $99 one. That'll be at the end of the stream. The last one, so don't ask. Okay, I did not see anybody say they have a better idea than potential drip plate, so I guess that's where we're going. I absolutely know you, Kuka. I see you all the time. No, it's not the end of the stream. I mean, I could just keep the codes for myself and we could call it the end of the stream. That's it. Drip plate. Yep. I'm done. Drip plate it is. Can drip plate save him? The question everyone wants to know. Beep boop bop beep boop. It's worth listening to my streams during gym time? Yeah, buddy. Please do that. It's definitely a rare plate, so. Just let the next CC do the rest of the giveaways. No saving him. Okay. Okay. What would be saving him, Bricky? I'll accept some challenges. Before we go, what would be saving him? 2.8. Okay, we're seeing some guesses on damage. I do not have a tiara on my Cena right now. He is strapless at the moment, actually. Yes, Kobe. Yeah, absolutely. Higher than 3 million would be saving him. I think I can get higher than 3 million. I'll accept that. 5 million for you to use. Okay. 3.5? All right. Key pulls for free, otherwise spending. There's a shard. Let me come back here. There is a cache thing that cycles through the styles. So all of the shards in here are specific style. So it's all aggressive shards. So if you have cash on hand, you could wait till your specific style shows up and do cash loot of that too. So that, and then get lucky in keys, see what they add in events, that kind of thing are probably going to be your best bets for that. Okay. So I have a couple ideas for things I want to try with him with the drippy drip. This way we're only going to get it to go out once. Obviously this is going to happen where we're going to go this route with Mherex because, you know, why not? Yeah, he'd also have to take him 6-star. And he definitely will. And then here, we're going to take advantage of Priest while he's on my roster. Because that would give us 2, 4, a 3-match would be 5. That would put us to 9 on a 3-match, which is really close. So, it's kind of one short. Well, let's see. Corbin is definitely worth taking. I could use Elias, but then we lose Bree. Elias is more common than Mherex, so let's do that. Because that would actually charge an infeud. Why not Matt? So, because then I would need 2 3 matches with Alundra to load it. I could use potentially 6 and a 3 is 9. So I could use Woods, Matt, and Elias potentially as well. Woods, Matt, and Elias would work. This ends up basically being the same, but I have more black gems on the starting board. You missed the beginning of the stream. where I said that this isn't mine, this isn't mine, this isn't mine, this isn't mine. Mine is 5-star gold. Well, technically I have a 5-star bronze of this, and I want to say 5-star bronze of Rocky, and then this isn't mine. You missed that part of the stream. These are not actually mine. They just haven't been taken off my account yet. Yeah, the rest are mine. Those are not. No, Rock was disappointing. A lot of people were like, Rocky Maivia, drip plate, 3 black moves. He wasn't good. Faarooq's going to be way better with the drip plate. Even with Rocky having 3 black moves, 2 1MP, he just was not good. A lot of people are like, he'll be great with the drip plate, so I decided to try him, and he was not good. Even with a drip plate. Your Elias should work. I have no idea why he wouldn't. So, this is fine. 1-3 mat. It's fine. It's whatever. It's whatever. I just want to see it. Not at 9K would definitely do it, K-Pin. That would definitely do it. Not this. Oh, also, guys, look at this. It was brought to my attention by a long-time listener, first-time caller. These are split in half. That's long hair and that's short hair. One looks like bigger shoulders, smaller shoulders. Just FYI. Back to this whole thing. So I think, yeah, one of them's for sure Rhea, is my guess, just looking at that. Yep. I think one is for sure Rhea. And I'm going to say Mommy's this week. That's my guess. And I guess that's probably hopeful, because I'm most likely to get the Showdown character, and I definitely want Mommy on my roster. Yeah, boss battles next week, so this week seems like the week for Mommy. Just saying, right? Okay, why am I going here every time? It's this one. Next week is Flash Feud? Are you sure? Oh yeah, boss last week? Yeah, no, okay, you're right. Yeah, that could be. I don't know, there's not going to be a female boss battle. No, I'm not. They're just not. It is a 5-week event, so who knows what order they do what. Mherex guaranteed everyone free Mommy this week. Yeah, that didn't happen. I sure hope not. The thing is, how could we do a lady boss battle? We don't have enough currency for a male boss battle, let alone a lady. No one would have a single boss breaker leveled or be able to level it. I see a slight problem with this, is that it's very random where the multiply gems go. And there's not a lot of them. That's definitely a slight problem. For sure. I don't like these columns. At all. This is not a good layout on this one. That was 1.4. That was 3. Hmm. So far, it do be. Oh, Let's gamble. Oh, that didn't work out. Okay. Oh boy, this row though. Woo! I will take that. Or column rather. That's the entire board. Yeah, that was a 4.5. Still. It's crazy the kick out on 6 stars, right? Crazy the kick out on 6 stars. That's so, like 4 or 5 million just isn't just doesn't cut it with the 80 times boost, you know? Should come up with our match here. Yeah. Oh. This is kind of ugly. Okay. Yeah, it can happen for sure. Okay, so yeah, there's definitely you have to be careful with your currency. I don't make that many plate switches, to be honest, just for boss battle, like my personal switches. I make a lot for previews and stuff, but personal not too much. So what about Bob? What if instead of the finisher we did something else? What are our options here? Not real great. Not real great. So you can run triple black, but you're not getting to that finisher. So, I mean, like, maybe double MP. Maybe double MP? No, Pat. I don't think so. I think Jeff for a while worked on cards. Juicy Jeff, I believe, designed Austin, Zombie Austin. I think he designed the first stun. I don't know that Chappie's been since day one, but I'm 95% sure Chappie is the guy that does it now. That's just through word of mouth, though. I've never talked to Chappie. I would love to. That would be like on my list of people at Champions. I would love to interview. Chappie would be number one because he designs the posters. That would be like that'd be like a kid in a candy store, probably, to be honest. I would say I would put. There's another person that does it with Chappie. Cool. Yeah, Jeff did like Jake the Snake. I know was like one of his babies like way back in the day. He loved Jake the Snake. He also, I think Jeff also did the rework of JBL Hawk. I believe Jeff did the rework of JBL Hawk. There was something I wanted to use. I think Santa Hogan lets the finisher be ready turn 2. So maybe he could get away with that. Or in tour case turn 1, if you really want to see. The TLO taker rework I was not crazy about, yeah. We'll just pretend like it's all ready, like they don't have max defensive perks, just because I'm curious. I mean, this obviously is your best chance at hitting hard, right? Those 3 columns. It really a lot depends on where your row breaks line up. Like, these just aren't super fantastical here. That's okay, I guess. And then where your drip stuff lines up at. You know, it's very, like, one thing I've noticed, and I've played a lot of people with drip plates. No, McLovin, I don't personally have any. Someone else might. One thing I've noticed with drip plates is it's really almost not enough to just make the multiply gems. You almost need to be buffing the black gems, like, to get that, or the gems, to get that really big boom. Like, you take Andre, Hall of Fame Andre, he's got the red gem buff, and that's really what puts it over the edge. It's not just the drip plate itself. It's not just the multiply gems. In Snoop's case, he's got the green gem buff. That's really adding layers to it. Silver and gold loopholes. Don't those get updated with leagues? I think those get updated with leagues, so I would not expect those to change until league changes. I want this one. Because there's a lot of multis there. So that was a 5 million smacker. This would... Oh, Alpha is ridiculous with the drip plate. 100%. Yeah. Alpha is really good with the drip plate. It's turn 2, but it is a ridiculously hard turn 2. For sure. Yeah. But this is probably going to be about as hard as he can hit. For sure. What are we at? 4th, 22? I got, what, did I have, am I right in saying I have 3 codes left and then the big one? I think that's right. Pretty sure that's right. You can look, I suppose, and see. Last one I gave away was the bullseye. Yeah, 3 codes left and then the big one. No whammies, no whammies, stop. No, you were done, you said? I love you, kid. So this is really nice. We get 4 columns here. And then if we could get the top in this one. Oh, yeah. This is a really good setup. We missed 1 is all. 1 row is all. So that's not bad. That was 4 million. And he kicked out of it first swipe. That's the thing with 6-star. You can hit him for like 4 million. They're kicking out on swipe 1. Did someone say Alpha? Yeah, Alpha's pretty nutty with the drip plate, dude. And I don't want to talk about gear hangers. That's a sore subject with, like, everybody. Gear hangers. Shaking my head. Okay, bottom row. This is not... See, it really is a lot... There's just not... This is ugly. Very ugly. No, you're fine, kid. They irritate me. Hangers. Not that I know of, Bricky. Because, I mean, people have been complaining about the hangers as long as I can remember. Because they've been, like, worthless, like, as long as I can... Have they ever not been worthless? Like, I think when I first started playing, you could get, like, Orton's gear that had, like, 250 gem damage or some nonsense. I don't think the hanger chips have ever been worthwhile. And I'm not OG, so I've been playing, like, 4 years. So maybe somebody knows better than me. As far as I know, they've never been worth anything. I always looked at it as more of a collection thing. Like, I'm gonna get this gear that I don't care about, that's not gonna do anything for me, just so I have it. If that makes sense, that's how I always looked at it. So like, I feel like gear in general, and this is just my opinion, um, I feel like it's kind of a lost opportunity to do a ton because so many of us, like, we're wrestling fans, right? That's why we play. Most of us play this game because we're wrestling fans. So, like, a great example to me would be like Tech DDP. I really want Tech DDP to be good. I would love playing Tech DDP, but like, short of giving him gears or completely reworking him, nothing is ever going to make him like really. I mean, well, maybe a drip plate. He's got black moves. I haven't looked at that, and one of them's a stun, so maybe. But you know what I mean? Like, I feel like gear is kind of a lost opportunity to somewhat easily refresh older cards, and still potentially to monetize them through like events and that sort of stuff, you know? Um, and I think a lot of us would like gear, wouldn't mind of playing events for gear, potentially even spending milestones in events for gear, because we're wrestling fans. I could be wrong there, but that's kind of how I look at it. Basically, I think drip in a lot of cases, drip plate makes a lot of cards usable that wouldn't, sorry, posters usable that wouldn't be usable otherwise, and a few of them it takes to a whole nother level. Not really. I don't. I'm pretty sure I actually don't remember that Starlight. I'm pretty sure you can still get Acro Ray gears, but I could be wrong about that. I don't know. Yeah, the Kane gear is a really good example. It sort of makes him, for a while, it made him really, really good, and it was a big deal. High charge move, so they gave him like 6 starting MP. It's pretty neat. Yeah, Citizen, yeah. So let me do a couple more giveaways real quick. I don't think that's gonna bother anyone, and then we can go from there. Acro Regier never coming back? That just is weird. Couldn't tell you why. Maybe they felt at the time he was too OP. I know it bothers you, kid, but that's because you're cool. You're cool. Refresh my page, grab the names again. Honestly, I think I have it down pretty good. It's not so bad. Yeah, Sensei. Along those lines, guys, along those lines, how would you feel about gear that was just skins? So, like, it didn't change anything other than the look. Sure. My Twitch channel should be there, if you're asking. Like, I'm not, it, like, you wouldn't spend, like, just in milestones, right? Like, they just happen to be extras that you can get. Like, what, like, so, like, Mania gears or something. And I'm sure some people would actually spend for that. Yeah, cosmetic gears. Another Scopely game, Marvel Strike Force, does cosmetic gears. I actually like skins. If I play, so, for example, here's an example. Like, a card I play all the time, for example. Let's say Corbin. Let's say they gave me, let's say, Wrestling God Corbin gear, and I was playing him all the time, and you could switch it back and forth. Yeah, why not? I get sick of looking at the same thing. That might be cool, right? Yeah, different shirt even. I don't care. I like that kind of stuff. I don't know why, but I'm weird. Oh, really? I didn't know that, HBK. Okay. Well, that if it was a one-time deal, that's why they did it then. Oh yeah, we were doing a giveaway, weren't we? Okay. And delete and paste and let's truffle shuffle it. Do the truffle shuffle. Yeah. Also, here we go. Here we go. Here we go. First winner is boom. MJ. What the heck? This is the day of people I know winning. This has actually been the most enjoyable giveaway day for me. MJ. Michael Jackson 78. Let's go. Let's go, MJ. McRibs. Best day ever for me for giveaways. It's like all people that have been on my stream, my regular stream a bunch. This is pretty cool. Actually, MJ, let me DM you, bud. Pretty cool. People that deserve it? Yeah. I mean, like, that's how I feel about it, actually. And you can't do Gummy Bears Alert. Tomorrow you can do Gummy Bears Alert. I sent you a DM, MJ. I mean, you guys are all watching me pick it, so I can't really rig it. Just respond to the DM, MJ, when you can. Respond to the DM when you can. So I mean, like, on yeah, no, I sent you on Twitch, bud. You should have a little pop-up. If you're on your phone, I don't know how it works, but you should have a little pop-up. I slid into your DMs on the Twitchies, on the Twitchies. I'm definitely interested to see how Cena does with this countdown move now. You can message me on Discord if you want, if it's easier, MJ. I don't care. I know you got me on Discord, so whatever's clever, you know? That's the wrong spot. I actually want to change the order for me. Okay, here you go, bud. This should be your code. Let me know if you have any issues. And we're going to do one more giveaway real quick. For sure, one more. And back over. And up we go. And we're going to do the truffle shuffle. Theater mode, gotcha. Yeah, Ridge is going to be really nice on Cena. I have not mapped any of it. I'm curious. Denial isn't just a river in Egypt. Oh, he won earlier. Can't win again. Sorry, Scotsman. No doubles. No doubles. Sorry. What are the odds of that? No doubles. You don't have to do anything. I grabbed the names from chat. Redemptin. 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 I know, he needs to go buy a lotto ticket. Redemptin. Here. He says here. Redemptin says here. Oh, geez. I did it again. MJ, claim that thing fast. Goodness, I'm terrible at this. Do that claim now. Like 5 seconds ago. Already did? Thank God. Whew. I suck at this game. The giveaway game. Well, this one too, but... Okay. Not up on my screen. Let me get you your code, Redemption. I gotta figure out a better way for this. Once or twice every stream now. Copy and paste is fast. You're not wrong. Redemptin, I'm DMing you. Yo. Yeah, G's here. G lurks every once in a while. He supports. I have 2 screens, G. It's not enough. G supports. He's a good fella. Marginally likes me okay sometimes. That's why I can't say anything bad about him. He's always here. I mean, this is the move we got to max, right? Done. Sup. I like your style, Redempton. Sup. There. Enjoy. Does this go to 5? Nope. Okay. The guy from customer support giving me support. Also, how are you, Professor? I don't know if I said hi to you or just thought about it today. Southside, did I say hi to you? How are you, Southside? No problem, Redempton. Still stays at 3. Okay. Shut up. Get the dumbest. You jerk. Stop giving me crap. Depends who you got, Katie. No, you're very welcome, Redemption. Thanks, Scopely. Thank Daddy Furpo. I'm not a good giveaway person. Like, I typically don't like it because it takes away from the streams, although you guys are doing a really good job with it, I have to say. Other than the a-hole that stole the one code, I wish I knew who you were. I would out you so fast. And so I have one more of the small ones. I'm gonna go ahead and give that away now. So we're done until the end of the stream for the big one, whenever I decide I'm done. So let's do that last one for the, I think they're the $20 packs. We'll do the Truffle Shuffle. Yeah, it was you, actually. We'll do the Truffle Shuffle and we'll get one more. New Ridge, do you have Acro Uso? Here we go. Last name on the before the final prize dingy dongy winner. Who we got? Yeah, Carl earlier. Johnny All Over. Is Johnny All Over? Are you going to be Johnny on the spot? Hey, White Mango, how are you? Is Johnny All Over going to be Johnny on the spot? Hey, Johnny. Let me DM you on the Twitches. Yeah, you have Stranger Danger on, Johnny. You could also message me there. I type my Mherex Gaming. I type the jibber jabber in the chat. Please slide into my DM so I can give you the prize. So, Cena, you have a few options. There's a few ways of doing it. You can do the turn 2, go for the turn 2 win kind of thing. Filling up your black move using MP charge guy. So you can use Woods wherever he's at. Oh man, Johnny is on the ball. He already messaged me. Yo, I like this guy. All right, makes my job easy. Let me get you your code, bud. It's on the forum. You go, not the forum, the portals. Go and redeem it. Enjoy. Good luck. I hope you get something good. There you go, bud. And then now it becomes a question of Ridge or Uso. I mean, depending on what your Ridge is at, right? Is going to depend on how you go. I think mine's at 30%, but he's ready for upgrading. Ridge is not God tier. I wouldn't say God tier, but good in the sense that Taker good, like Hall of Fame Taker good. I think he's actually probably going to be slightly better than Hall of Fame Taker. Yeah, 17k King of Kings should be quite good on him. That's what I want to math out and see the damage on. I haven't bothered because I haven't had Cena 6-star. So in a perfect world, these are your trainers that you want, or your coaches that you want for sure. These two. Or potentially you could use 17k Santa and go for a turn 1 kind of thing. It depends what you want to do and if you're playing Showdown or not, Knight. There's multiple ways you can play him. That's the thing. You're not locked into one particular... so that's $1 million right there. So that's 4 million. But... hey, Pez. Gem. That's 4 million is what we're looking at there, basically. So what are we here? Jimmy would be 3, what? Basically the same as Ridge at 30%. Right around 4, right? And here you got a lot better. That's almost 5. Who would replace Texina? Santa Hogan probably, and then you could do your, yeah, not everyone has all of them though, Knight. You could put Santa Hogan in and then go for some turn 1 stuff, which, here, I'll show you. So there's a few things you can do. I'm rusty. Obviously, I haven't played him. You can see I don't have a strap equipped. I haven't played him since at 6-star ever, actually. So this will be my first time playing him at 6-star. Hey, Peck. I missed that. I'm doing well. How are you, buddy? Thank you for asking. Peck's in my faction. Really good dude. Pretty nice guy. I like him. We go way back. So, if you were to use an MP trainer, you can do some things. What color does he choose? Someone refresh me what color he chooses. Does he choose red or black? I can't remember. Oh, right on, Peck. I sound better than a screaming kid. He chooses red. Thanks, Bomber. I wasn't looking. Dex, hi, bud. My cat is attacking. Not really. He just wants attention. 1 second. Come here, Dex. Come here, bud. Not on the keyboard. Okay. Okay, he chooses red. Let me stay away from red. Let's go over here. So, if you load on turn 1, you can make a 5-match. You could do a 3-match and get more countdowns out and then swipe and then do it again. If things work out where the board sets up and you don't cascade, you could do this kind of thing if it works out. It's me, so I probably will cascade. Let's be real. 1, 2, 5. And we could do... That won't work because I need to be able to swipe into it. That could work. And this could work. Thanks, CM Punk. I appreciate you so much. 3 down to there. 5 into there. Okay. I don't think I do, actually. Since this is what I'm doing, I don't think I messed up at all. And now if I don't cascade, he's dead. So how did I mess up? Exactly? Just curious. I mean, that should be enough, maybe? Maybe not, actually. Now he's gonna kick out. See, that's the problem. You can do a row break too, for sure. But is that it ends up being close to the same, right? Well, no, because of the swipe and you lose your countdowns, I guess. Boom. So, yeah. Okay. Because you can also go with Hogan and do it in feud. So like I said, never played him at 6-star. Yeah, just spam red props. I haven't even watched video of him at 6-star, actually. So, let's do it again. I think in a perfect world, if you... There is no, like, free... Use a drip plate. There is no, like, free replacement if you're missing Rhea. You can use Santa Hogan at 17k, and then you could do the choose in feud right away. So row break, like he's talking, you can set up a row break. Yeah, catch a black and do it all over again. Correct. I understand. I wanted to see the choose situation and see how that worked out. So I think I think I'll take the second one. Probably regret that. Two, three. So technically we would be 1, 2, 3, 4. We'd be doing less in feud than this because I don't have Santa on right now. So a lot of people play for turn 2 because it's a little safer. That probably finishes him though. Basically same result, right? He just has a little too much hit points. A little too much health. He's gonna kick out this time again. It's a little too much health to get a turn 1 win. When that's the thing after over a certain point, right? And I also and now we need to get a pin. Yeah, most 6-stars aren't maxed for sure, right? Like it's all in how you play it. You would need to pay attention to their health, and then if you want to go turn 1, right? For sure. It's interesting because there's a lot of options with him. It's all about the game and how you play. I think that's a song. But yeah, so he's sitting at how much health is he loading in to? Yeah, 14 million, which is a lot, right? Which is a lot. But also, you wouldn't be able to do this full setup in feud. The showdown setup is just all the countdown guys. And Ridge is going to be interesting when he's maxed out what he does. But in feud, you would need to replace Rhea or Cena with the... Can you show how you went with him? I literally just got him, Simon, if you're talking about this guy. Literally just took him to 6. Yeah, so if you don't have Zombie Rhea or Tech Cena, you lose a lot. A lot. Now you're doing 2.5 million. It like halves your damage. So that's a big deal. And there's a lot of trainer options. Ridge, I think I have tokens. Well, so feud, if you want to do the turn 1 thing, you need 17k Santa Kid. And which one you pick would just be mathing which one. I think Rhea ends up being more damaged than Cena by a decent amount. Yeah, if you don't have all of the trainers, Cena is probably not your best acro to use. You need some options, for sure. He's really good in Showdown, too. Because he's got the 1 MP nonsense. Not move charge. I want to go gem damage. Hey, Dex, not right now, bud. Not right now. I will hold you after stream, okay? Because you'll step on my keyboard. You don't just sit still. Alright. Sit down so I can see my screen, buddy. Fine. Come here. Just don't step on the keyboard. Come here. All right. Yes, cat. Yeah, I'm not exactly. Yeah, he's gonna win every time. What do we need for the next? Oh, not till 15k? We're not getting anywhere near 15k. We need an enhance. And, oh, I have enough tokens. Never mind. We can maybe get to 15k. Okay. Cat cam. Yeah. Dexter's a derpy, handsome boy. He's basically a flame point Siamese, and he's got very crossed eyes. It's super adorable, like a lot of Siamese do. I did not pull him with keys this time, Zandel, if that answers your question. Right on, Professor. Dexter was our only non-shelter cat, and we ended up getting him. I think Mrs. Mherex found him on Facebook, but he may as well have been a shelter cat. Like, we paid a decent amount for him, but like he was covered in literally covered in fleas when we got him. So even though he wasn't like a rescue or a shelter cat, it ended up turning out to be that way. All the rest of our cats have always been rescues. So he may as well have been. And he didn't purr, I want to say, for like probably close to a month. And he's always been super high anxiety, very scared of anyone new. So like right now, he is moving back and forth between me and the desk. He can't really sit still for very long, even though he wants me to hold him because he gets kitty anxiety so bad. And he's about, I want to say 8 or 9 now, I think Dex is. And I'm like, it's either me or my youngest Spawn, who his favorite is. Like, he spends all day walking back and forth on me and my desk and sitting in front of my screen like he is now. But he gets kitty anxiety super bad. He had seizures for a while. And I don't know, I guess he grew out of them or something. But he's had like one in the past 2 years. That was terrifying. Like really big seizures. I've never seen that before. First time he had one of those was rough. Yeah, so Simon, Ridge blows up the whole board. His buff isn't as good as Taker's. It's like 50% at 6-star versus Taker having a 90%. But Taker blows up, what is it, 4? He misses 5. He misses 2 columns, and Ridge gets the whole board. So you basically make up for it. And it's hard to tell until the month is over and his buff is gone. But I'm guessing he's going to hit a little bit harder than Taker, Hall of Fame Taker. Yes. So basically, he's Hall of Fame Taker with having a 4-column X break setup as well. So he's very similar to Hall of Fame Taker. Maybe better, maybe slightly worse, right in that same bracket. They're both aggressive. If you have a Titan plate, he would be a phenomenal boss breaker guy, for sure. Have you seen Ridge's tag link for Showdown? If you think Taker's link is good, Ridge and Dunn have a ridiculous tag link. Yeah, Ridge and Butch, I'm sorry. I'll say done all the time. But yeah. And Triple Red Butch is Stun City. By the way. He's really good. They have a really good tag link, I mean. Oh, I couldn't get to 15k anyway after all that? Well, that's not helpful. On Ridge, yes, but... Here. Hold on. Get out of here. Get out of here. No one cares. Eh. Eh. Where are you at? Herder. So you're just going to start off turn 1 and go that way if you want. With done. That hits super hard too. So, I said stun. I don't know why I said stun, but Triple Red is really, really good. I would choose Otis. Personally. So yeah, I mean, like, they're a really good team. For sure. And Ridge, you could start with, I don't know where he went. I probably will do that at some point. When they're mine. That's not my Butch, sadly. Where? I got you. No, I'm just saying, like, in the same sense that Taker has a really good Hall of Fame link. Ridge has a really good link too, you know? They both, they have, you have options, is all I was trying to say, FOD. I wasn't trying to be argumentative. Other than he's got a lot of options too. So in his case, if you have a braid, you could start with the columns and X breaks with the braid too. So I don't know, there's just a lot of stuff you can do. It's interesting, right? I feel like it's interesting. Yeah. Sadly, that's not enough to get higher, so who's better? Otis, Sika, I would think Otis is better than all of them. Of those ones you mentioned, Raymond. Personally, if you can hold off, I would say you might be better off holding off on Ridge because of his trainer ability if you use Cena. If you don't use Cena, then it's not a big deal. But if you're going to use Cena or you're going to use Butch, you're going to want to commit to Ridge at 6-star for that 100% countdown gem damage. You know what I mean? The good thing with Sheamus is Crossbreak showed us Sheamus is very good for Crossbreak boss battle. So, wouldn't be wasted. I would say in order, my roster, I would do Ridge, then Otis, then Sheamus. If I had all of them, then Sika. But if I took Ridge, I wouldn't take Otis, if that makes sense. I would go Ridge and then Sheamus for boss battle, but that's why. Yes, Zombie Dom uses countdowns, correct, but they don't have. Butch has a huge advantage. When there's a countdown boss, Butch will hit harder than anyone else, and it won't be close. And it'll recycle itself every time. You're going to have 34 countdown gems at 42k a pop, plus a countdown buff. Then you're going to make them all red, and it's going to recycle. So Z-Plate, it's going to hit harder every time, and you won't have to... You notice you don't have to choose anything, it's just click, click, click. Butch will be miles the best countdown guy for boss battle, and it won't be close. Nah, I wouldn't affiliate him, Grass. Because you're probably only using it on 2 people ever, and the likelihood of you needing him on Butch and Cena at the same time is probably not high. You know what I mean? You're probably not going to use both of them at the same time. So I wouldn't affiliate them. That's how I look at it. I don't use very many affiliation straps outside of MP trainers because I just don't need them, is what I've found. Other than MP trainers, I don't think I need affiliations usually. I'm very rarely am using two of the same thing at the same time. I just work around that typically. Zombie ones are really useful though. There have been a few times when I wouldn't have minded them. Oh yeah, promoters too. Thank you, K-Pin. I do put them on promoters as well. Feud in particular. Hogan's is another one I would for sure. This one doesn't have one, but honestly, could use one on him. But I mainly took him 6-star for boss battle. Hogan's is a good shout, Donjay. I do have one on Santa. Yes, the Hogan's for sure. MP trainers, Hogan's. Yeah. Matt Hardy is another one. I use 2 on Matt all the time. Mherex as well. I don't use 2 on Honky Tonk Man. PG Cena, absolutely. PG Cena is amazing. If you don't know, you really should take him up. When he's needed, he's needed. Quite useful. They added a, what, is it 5-star silver training ability, I think is what it ends up being. I want to say. A while ago. 16k. 45% yellow gem damage, 2 yellow MP. Yeah, all 3 Cenas, yellow, red, and blue. This is the best of them in my opinion. Taker plate? Oh, here. I'm missing here. Anyone that makes black gems? Where are you, big dummy? Here. Let's put a 12 on. It's fine. So typically, like, somebody that can make some black gems, if you have a don't move the pin bar, you can do some stuff sometimes. Board dependent though. But you something like that. Zombie Mankind, it's okay on. It's really good on Taker, but it's slow because you have to take a couple of rotations with his buff and stuff. So you know, sadly it missed going off there by 1 black gem. So actually, I'll probably take this to get it to go off. And then spam the board. Buff is the stuff. In combination with a veer plate, drains them. As was said, if you can get it to go off enough. But then you need an ultimate. You also need a veer plate, which is pretty rare. Really. No problem, bud. I'm going to call it a stream in a little bit if you want to stay around for the final giveaway. I'm not going to stream much longer. I've been going more than 2 hours. Up to you. If you have to go, that's fine. I'm just letting you know, because it would suck if you wanted to stay, because I'm going to call it a stream pretty soon. And then you get to not move the pin bar where you start blowing up the board. It starts going better, you know? This is more of a feud build, though, because it buffs his stuff in feud with the black gems. So this is more set up for feud anyway than it is for tours. But, you know, anyone that can chuck some black gems. Fossil, you like him more than you thought? What did Fossil autocorrect from, kid? Later, Ghost. Thanks for being on. Do I like who more, kid? Specifically, who are we talking about? I don't really care for this kind of playstyle where there's a little bit of board random. You'll see some really good videos of like Hollywood with the drip plate and stuff, and they'll make him look really good. This is really not typically my flavor at all because it's random. But like when you can start recycling and stuff, you can get to where like you can do like 8 million in a turn without a drip plate on this guy when things go right. But the consistency isn't there, you know? Same, you can do a lot with a drip plate too with him, but again, some board dependency, feud moment helps a bunch. It really depends what you like. I don't care, weirdly, because I generally like different kind of stuff. I don't enjoy not move pin bar stuff often. I feel like it ends up being really random for me too often. So I tend to not really like him. He's there for the coach ability. That's why I took him for boss battle in the coach. But like the no pin bar stuff is great for a plate like that. No pin bar into choose, or like Taker gets the buff for the Taker plate. So like if you were going to use Taker and you do a 5 match that you swipe into, you get the buff off a couple times, you know, you use that move, and then the choose black gems, and then something else like the finisher. You buff all your gems, blow up the board. You can do some interesting things, right? Taker plate is useful on no move pin bar guys. I've used it on Acrobat Macho before, no move pin bar guy. It's just, you can do a lot with it with a no move pin bar with the Taker plate. Otherwise, it can also be good probably on someone like Hall of Fame Dusty. I've never done that. But I could see it being good on Dusty because he has a make black gems. He's also got a choose to destroy move. So I could see that being really good in conjunction with that. Or potentially good, right? So those are the kind of people I feel like it's good on. But anyone that makes black gems, you can use it for. And like was said, if you have a veer plate, yeah, Striker Bliss. If you have a veer plate, you can drain them as well with the veer plate. So like, I think you need to make 6, right? Though for the veer plate to proc, is that correct? Do you need to make 6, or is it 4 or 3? I can't remember. Is it only 3? If it's only 3, then you're fine. Or 4 or whatever. How many? I have to think how many it makes. The plate, because I don't have a veer plate, but veer plate on Warrior or Zombie Bianca is ridiculous though. On Warrior, you're basically never gonna have MP going against him. Destroy 6, thanks. On Warrior, so, but yeah, single plate is really good on tons of people. It just doesn't necessarily make them OP. Striker Bliss is definitely a good shout. It's probably best with a no move the pin bar though. Let's do that last giveaway so you guys can get gone, because it's Monday. You probably want to go watch Raw, eat dinner, that kind of stuff. Not mine. If you weren't here earlier, these are not mine. These 5, although my Roman is 5-star gold. So let's do the last giveaway for the big one. He's not good. Don't take him 6-star. Recap. Midweek should be Champion's birthday and 3 WWE Superstar birthday theme event. Weekend should be Showdown. Raymond, not really. No. I already played him. If you guys watch my stream tomorrow, I can play him some more, answer more questions maybe. I could maybe do a drip video with him, but like realistically, if you got a drip plate, there are way other better places to go. Without a drip plate, you're probably only going to hit between 1 and 2 million, realistically. So that's just the way it is. Yeah, he's a good trainer. Not worth taking to 6-star on either of those two, to be honest. Okay. Everybody's names go in. Truffle shuffle, truffle shuffle, truffle shuffle. Acro Bianca's good. I like her. Okay, big grand prize winner is, here we go. Iceman Riot. Clock is ticking, Iceman Riot. Yeah, watch Scotsman win again. That'd be funny. Where are you, DB? Iceman Riot. Yo, okay, I'm gonna slide into your DMs. Hopefully you don't have Stranger Danger turned on. Iceman. Alright, hold on. Here we go. I wouldn't be surprised. You have Stranger Danger turned on, Iceman? Can you DM me? I'm Mherex Gaming. I just typed the random blob in the chat. Click on my name and whisper me so I can message you back. I need a wingman. Wingman would be helpful. Actually, I had Pat Zapp offered to help me with the giveaways if I needed it today, which was super nice of him. I feel weird about having people help with my stuff, though, if that makes sense. Yeah. All right, Iceman, let me make sure I'm not showing this to the screen so you don't get your code yoinked. There you go. Make sure you copy and paste it. It is case sensitive, so copy and paste. You should buy the whole faction lottery tickets, though. Good luck, bud. That's the big $99 pack on the portal. Oh, no, Pat's fine. I would never worry about Pat. I know, Pat. I really appreciate that, by the way. We used to be in a faction together. So while he's doing that, yeah, I think I will try and make I think I'm going to try and do a comparison video for you guys this week since the 6-star tour is open. This is what I was hoping for. And I feel like this would be good content on top of, I need to make videos on Cena and Warrior because they're actually my 6s. I want to do a comparison video for you guys on the tour between Warrior, Dom, and Cena. Because these three are debated often, and they all have pros and cons. So I will probably do a video playing all three of them on tour. Oh, be quiet, Bomber. Macho was the one I got from the event, right? And I feel like that would probably help a lot of you guys. I don't know that I will answer straight up saying which one I would take. But I feel like that would probably help you guys a lot to see them all in action. I'll probably run feud setups and showdown setups on them. Actually, I can run them all actively in showdown too, because they're mine, so I don't need to worry about using them in a competitive game mode. So I'll probably try and do that sometime this week, as I feel like that would be helpful to you guys. I need to make a video today. I don't know what that's going to be yet. Maybe I'll do the Faarooq at 6-star here without a drip plate, so people can see. I don't know. I don't have a great idea for today on a video, to be honest. But what else? Yeah, no problem. Maybe I'll do the Drew stupid thing here. Showboat is the best class in my heart only. Maybe I'll do a video on Drew, because this is going to be brutal, and it's 2,000 shards this week. Dang it, I want these Rid shards really bad. So, yeah. Yeah, I'm going to probably do a video how I beat this with Drew. today because this isn't going to be fun for anybody. But 2,000 shards, kind of nice. Oh, you got a 6-star. That's right. Yeah. So maybe I'll do that for today's video. Actually, if you want to see it live, I could probably just do it now. Record it on the Champ's channel and then post it if you guys actually want to watch it live. I don't know. Is that something you guys want to see live? That way I'll actually do it. You want to? Okay, let's do it. We'll do it live. One person's enough. One person was enough. You like watching the meat get made? Let me see. Let me go here. Give me 1 second. And there we go. Do it, clown. And I can turn chat on, so let me turn chat on. Chat should be on next time someone talks in chat. Let's see if it comes up on the screen. No? Why is that not working? Chat box, it's here. I updated my what do you call this today? What's this thing called? OBS, and it said they were gonna change stuff, so probably screwed up my chat box. Okay, fine. Never mind. No chat box. I'll have to figure that out before next stream. Oh, what is my Drew at? What do we even need him at to be able to do this nonsense? Actually, probably help if I just hit the contest button, right? Oh, 4-star gold. Oh. Wonder if I can add chat box from here. I feel like that I had to get the that's browser based from something else. That's why, probably because I'm not streaming on my channel. Yeah, there's no way I can make that work. That's right. Oh no, there is actually. Hold on, I know how I can do this. Window capture. Never mind. Capture 12 and chat. Ah. Yeah. There you go. You just gotta be smarter than the mode. Alright. OBS. Stop me. I think not. Come on. You bigger? Yeah. Yeah, how about that? Let's go over here. Oh, we don't want to cover the Champions logo. That might not be appreciated. Let me shrink you a little bit. You don't need to see send message. And you don't really need to see this. Not cover the Champs logo. I don't know. That might not be appreciated. There we go. Just bring it down there. There we go. Problem solving live on stream. Look at that. Okay. There, now you guys can be on the YouTubes. You're a wizard, Harry. You can say hi to yourself on YouTube like Bomber. Future me, I'm saying hello. Okay, legitimately, guys. I don't know if I even want to try this at 4-star gold without a strap. I just don't. This bleed is... What does this gear do? Isn't it adds more to his crappy bleed that never goes off? Yeah. I'm just looking at, like, this is not gonna... How much? It's 100... So 225k. And it goes 20% chance to go off. It's terrible. Later, Tommy. Take it easy, man. At 6-star, it's like 700k, so it's okay. I mean, like, we could gamble and prop it, right? Like, I could use all bleed trainers, but most people don't have woods. Drip plate, yes. Thanks, FOD. I can't use the drip plate for stuff like this. This is exactly what I can't do. Um, gosh, he sucks. Yeah, he's gonna have to be 5-star. This is such a waste. I got plenty of these tokens. I'm fine. Quit whining. Quit whining, Mherex. It's for 2,000 shards. Of a guy I'm gonna take 6-star, so it's worth it, right? Alright, it's worth it. I've talked myself into it. So, red. Right here. We're gonna use this, for sure. And I kind of want to use this. If I had a strap, I would use this move. But I don't. So I think I'm going to do this really terrible build here. And I think I'm going all gem damage, like flat, because I don't have a strap. So it makes sense to me. Yeah, if I want to do it without a strap because strap parts are at a premium, really. Strap parts are at a huge premium. This part should be in the video? Okay, well, let me start then. The sound of the bell kills him? That's hilarious. Diablo. Is it, how would you say that? D4, is that like supposed to be for Diablo? Like the game Diablo? Or like Diablo is in the devil? I don't know. Alright, here we go. Hey everyone, Mherex here, bringing you another video. This one I'm doing something different actually. I'm live on the Champs channel today. I've done my normal like 2+ hour Mondays with Mherex stream, and I thought I would give the people on the Mondays with Mherex stream a chance to be on the YouTube video. So you can see chat there on the right. I've taken my Drew to 5-star bronze for the tour here to try and get 2,000 Rid shards. I do not want to waste strap parts on Drew. By equipping a strap, removing a strap, unlocking a strap, etc. Yes, you guys are all internet famous on the YouTubes. Say hello to your future self. I'll probably post this later tonight or the next day. Probably later tonight. What's up, YouTube? So, coming up with a build without a strap is much different than coming up with a build with a strap. I do have his gear. It doubles bleed damage. I don't like 24% chance to deal 131k. That's 260k bleed damage. That's actually a decent chunk. So theoretically, like for me, I could go all bleed trainers because I have a lot. I feel like most of you wouldn't have this. So I'll just show you what it would look like now. If you have this and you want to use some blue props, I feel like we could win really easy actually with this. But honestly, I don't feel like most people watching and using their Drew and struggling are going to have these trainer options, if I'm being honest, right? So if you have all of the bleed trainers and coaches, it would look something like this, and if you have his gear. Gear is another 125% on top of what you're going to see on the screen when we're done with this. But this would absolutely be an okay option. If you have his gear, if you have all the bleed trainers and coaches, and then you want to burn some blue props. Like, in fact, it's easy enough. And let me look at my blue prop situation. So let me first off show you the gear. That's 125% bleed. Okay. Destroys are good because they're a chance to give us blue gems. Our opponent, I don't think, has blue moves. I don't think Anvil has blue moves, so that one's not useful to us. So we're gonna go with this route. 324k, 1 in 4 chance. So with me, it's probably 1 in 8. This is really bad. Neidhart, why not? We'll just do this in case you have this set up. Red MP9. So any of these and we're dead for sure. Who's he got for trainers? What does this do? Red, green, of course, green and purple. Increased chance for green gems. So we're gonna need green and purple Shango down. No matter what build you run, you're gonna burn through these props, no question. Green and purple Shango down. I have plenty of blue up. So let's see what this looks like. Chat is really funny right now. There's so many people that... Yeah, never mind. Never mind, YouTube. Okay. Anytime we can get the blue match, we're going to take it, obviously. Because we want to stack bleeds. Hey, 477k, 1 bleed. Alright. Now, just for funsies, let's burn all of these. Really, I should have done this on the first turn, to be honest, but whatevs. Ah, no. Okay, yeah, don't do that. Use the move. Use the move. You just want to throw away blue props. Copy Mherex. 2,000 Ridge Shards, though. I plan on taking Ridge 6-star, so let's see how realistic an option this would be. I'm wasting my props, so maybe you don't have to, I guess. If he hits his purple move, we're dead. So let's not do that. Kinda like that, yeah. And... oh, I want to play defensively and take the purple, but also I would much rather fill my red, so you know what? Let's fill the red. Oh, he filled the purple and the green. I couldn't really tell how many bleeds went off, but we took off some damage for sure. Now we have to burn 2 more props. And I think I'll probably hit the finisher, since either way we're pinning him. And I have 1 blue on the board, so yeah. It's going to be full next turn with the bleed. Let's just go ahead and hit the finisher. Really, if they could stop putting greens on the board, that would be fantastic. I mean, seriously, greens? A lot. He's down to 2.6 mil. That's kind of nice, I suppose. Burning props like there's no tomorrow. We're gonna take this area, I guess. Gonna two whopping reds. That's really nice. We're gonna such good moves. Okay. Any of those bleeds ticking? A little bit. When he's down to 2 million, this is not good, folks. I'm definitely gonna hold the finisher because he's getting closer to dead. I guess that's a thing. Gonna leave that red 3 match alone. Bleed again. Swipe. I guess we're doing the green MP down thing again. This is a brutal waste of props. So, question mark. Yes, we're doing this again. We're pinning. Don't really like this move, but I feel like I have to hold the finisher at this point because filling it's probably not great. And is this the time? Is it this turn? Or do I take the red swipe? I think I take the red swipe. Oh, we're not cash kicking out at all. We're going to risk it for the biscuit. We're going for it. Going big. I'm not using any more props. We're risking it right here. I really hope one of these two bleeds works. Cascade would have been really nice. Oh! Woo! Okay, so bleed setup uses a ton of props. It did work. That's 2,000 shards. Now, because those are fairly rare trainers, I mean, extremely rare, not saying you couldn't do it. You think I was good 3 turns ago? I don't think I was good 3 turns in a row. Have you seen how bad of luck I have? That would have been nice, though. Now, probably not realistic, right? I mean, like, granted, what's-his-face? Not adding a lot at 25%, but Woods adds 50, so that's 75%. So, probably not realistic. So, let's see what this looks like. Same sort of principle, except we're going to use this to load these. We're just going to be hitting them all the time because this will load these and hopefully get back. We're going to bring blue props up for this. And we're going flat gem damage because no strap. So, red seems to be the key. Yep, so this will be what most people will probably be running, Kuka. So let's try and find all free-ish or close to free-ish trainers. We want red flat gem damage because no strap. If I could do that twice, I would. In this slot, it's really kind of interesting where I want to go here. I suppose I'm probably just going to go 35% red gem damage here. This is going to be Santa Hogan for flat gem damage for sure. The problem with the last slot is I really want to go Stacy for the flat red gem damage. Most people probably don't have Stacy. So, like, who's got red? Is Snoop red? I think Snoop's 20% red. So, Stacy is 2,200 flat. I don't think a lot of people have Stacy. Snoop is 20% red. And 15% red on Typhoon. Everyone would have them. Move damage wise, finisher is 58k. You might have Hitman. 30% is not a ton. That's like 20k-ish. You could use any of those. I am going to use Stacy here, I think, for the flat gem damage. I think a decent amount probably have her now. I think she was in bags at one point. I could be wrong about that. Either way, I think that's the play. I mentioned a few other ones you could use on top of it. So we'll go this route. See what it looks like. Kind of want to max this for more hit points and more gem damage, but I'm not going to. Because I don't really... You want to keep this to a minimal with your investment, right? I would recommend buying the props from the prize wall every single month. I do that. I always buy the props for stuff like this, tours like this, because I do not want to waste strap parts. I feel like strap parts are not really replaceable. I don't want to put a strap on this guy. I'm never going to use him other than when I have to, like this. So, yeah, FOD. I think they're worth their weight in gold, to be honest. So I would absolutely always get those. Okay. This is interesting, right? Because this blue match basically means the blue is full, and I can save myself some props. So as much as I would say normally it's a good idea to start, if you have a blue match, he's very likely to take the red match. So he's probably not taking a purple or green. Probably. So I'm going to go ahead and take the blue and see what happens. And he shocked the world and took yellow for who knows why. This is a choose. You have some room to play with. If you don't think you're going to cascade into a pin, you could do that. I want to connect as many reds as I can because that's what we've indexed. Other than possibly getting a wild card issue or wild card and help refill our blues. So, I mean, you know, if we drop a wild card here, then this blue drops in and there's a 50-50 shot of it dropping in this column. So, well, maybe not quite 50-50 because there's one red here, but close enough. So let's do it. Looks like I got a blue match at the top. Okay. That's great. You gotta have a huge cascade, take off half my life. That's just amazing. Thank you, AI. There's half our life gone. Okay. This is so fun. Honestly, guys, this one is really gonna be tough. You're probably going to need some good luck. And if he fills the red, we're done. We're totally done. Okay. So here's another case. We have our blue match here. Let's hope we don't cascade. Let's hope we don't cascade. I think I'm going to run the finisher. Because we're going to get a 1 out of 17. And then we'll refill next turn. So let's cycle it. There, okay. Nice little cascade. We hit for a whopping 200. So, guys, this is bad. This is really bad. Without a strap, we are 700k into this match on him. We are more than halfway dead, and we've already used a fair amount of props. This is not good. Just saying. Did I mention this isn't good, guys? Because, yeah, this is not good. Without a strap, flat is probably what I have, Zandel. If I had a strap, red percentage move damage would be great, and then stack up on red move damage trainers. Or go with like an armor build because he's 5-star gold, so he doesn't get the huge kick-out boost. That being said, he does have a pretty high percentage of gem damage because of how they set these up. He's probably in the 50% range of gem damage. But if you could set up a defense build with a strap, that's always fine at cheesing unless they're 6-star. But, you know, if you have a move damage, metal move is going to work out way better for you, likely. Right? I'm going to go ahead and start refilling the blue. Yes, no, no, yes, no, yes. Finisher? Finisher, maybe, because I should start using props if we're going to get anywhere. Yeah. Ugh. The 6-star isn't strapped as well? Oh, okay, nice. If the 6-star isn't strapped very well, then yeah. I mean, then a defensive build will work. When they're strapped, it's just no chance, you know? Okay, so we're gonna... Yeah, we're gonna use a prop. We're gonna take this little bit of damage that probably is not gonna matter. We're not gonna put it anywhere. So we're gonna refill it right here. Nice, HD. Strap would certainly make your life way easier. I'm stubborn and I just don't want to use a single strap part ever on this stuff. And I've also already beat this with the bleed. Where do I want this? I would like to get blue, but at the same time I want to keep my turn alive. So I guess I'm gonna do this. Wild card there, maybe do a swipe into the blue. Let's see. No, takes the yellow, cascade too much, whatever. 214k for all that. That's just not good. Not good, not good. Frick. This is a lot. This is certainly, I think this is going to be very difficult for people. Let's hit the finisher. Yeah. Ugh. We got a long way to go still. I wish he had a sub or something. The prop usage is brutal. Let's just go for a big cascade here, I think. We need damage, and red's our best chance with our setup. 250k. That's just a one swipe kick. Oh, come on with the cascades. Come on, man. Work with me here, Neidhart. Ah, red's full. We're done. And of course, I picked up that purple. That's a one swiping out. Okay. Likely what that means is this is going to need a little bit of luck and cash kickouts. That being said, he did get big cascades on me. So let's try... That's that. Let's try a move damage build without a strap. And actually, hold on. There's another option. It's better with a strap, but let me look at this. This is a hard one. Absolutely. Without a strap. This may be one you have to bite the bullet and strap up. Hold on, though. I have an idea. Uh-huh. Hey, you got it, FOD. You got it. Work smarter, not harder. This you want to change over to percentage if you have this. So you would use all the red percentage you can find. You notice per red gem going way up. This is like a really, really bad Montez Ford build. Is there another red percentage one at all? Yes. There we go. Use all the red percentages you can find. Let's try this one. And we want red gems and we need black MP. So, oops, that's not the right button. So this one I would say wait for a black match. And hopefully you have some of these props in red. I have a bajillion purple that we got for boss battle, green, blue. Have we got red for boss battle? I have 11 red. Probably worth it. Potentially also, you can start looking at MP steel ones if you have. Those are really rare. I don't think many people have a lot of those. So if you have these red ones, it's only 3, sadly. Not like these super boss battle ones. I guess those are 3 too, never mind. So those are 3, but we can put a lot on the board. And you're going to want to wait for a good starting board. Meaning don't waste your props with a bad starting board. You may also have some of these old school ones. Convert 3 blue to reds. You can see I don't have very many of those left. Those are pretty old. You could use a red MP steel, but it's not doing a lot for this build. Of course, health steel ones are always an option too. I think this is the way to go. That's 15 red gems on the board. What are they? Only like 26k though. So realistically, is this worth it? Let's think about this, because I don't have a strap. So realistically, it's 26k. Every 4 gems is 100,000. So yeah, if we get like 16 gems, we're gonna do like a, what is that? Every 4 is 100. That's like 400,000. So maybe this would work as long as they stay on the board too. Let's see what happens. I would say on top of this, actually, you want this. And he doesn't... Purple started higher than green, right, guys? No, they both started the same. Maybe you go full risk it for the biscuit offense on this. And just see if you can, like, hammer it home. And then take the destroy if you have a seek and destroy as well. Or a heal. Or a blow up the board style one. But once the reds are on the board, we want to keep them there. So let's just say purple. Let's say purple down. I'm going to take 1 Shango, but there's some options with your whatever, prop strategy. And then if you have to restart, I would restart and wait for a good board. Meaning black match kind of thing, or a bunch of reds, something like that. No black match, fair amount of reds, green 5 match, which he certainly would take. Let's do the thing. Let's take the swipe and see what happens, because really you need some help with your board. So that's not bad, right? That's not bad. That gets us an extra max tour perks, so this gets us started. That's the kind of opening I would look for sure. Now our black moves are full. Also, keep in mind, we will get rid of his purple gems. So I probably should have taken a green Shango down in retrospect, because we're going to get rid of his purple gems. Likely to cascade if we hit it here, though. So we're going to save that. We're going to save the destroy. Let's see if we can make some magic happen here. And not mess up the board completely, like I'm good at doing. Sure. Oop. I feel scared every time I click these, just FYI. So obviously the best time is going to be the first time, meaning when you have the most on the board, right? And I would say you're going to want to take advantage of this then. It could also be from the vault if you don't have the red one chasing breakers. The DX vault, I do have that. So it could also be from there. I think that's safe. I really hope I didn't just screw it up. Okay, good. Alright, that's a lot of red. And we did get a little bit extra. We're at 35k per. So this should hit somewhat okay, I guess. Yeah, 800k. Now the question you have, 600k. The question you have to ask yourself at this point is 11k per red. Do I want to waste all of these lovely red gems, or do I want to waste 3 of my remaining props? You know what I mean? Do I want to hit this move and flood the rest of these reds in and get a big cascade? And then, you know, we don't have any more of these. Or do I waste 3 props and hit for another 600k and then do it? I think the right way to do this is use 3 props. Hit the move and then blow up the board and see where we're at. That's what I think. I think it depends on your situation, probably. But this should be a really solid start. And we got black on the recycle. Couldn't ask for a lot more, probably, than we got. Want to make our random purples into red. Boy, this is... Yeah, like, kind of, yes. Just much worse, yes. Back in the day, this was pretty... Okay. Can I set up a 3-match of black gems? Woo. No, not really. I guess I want reds, then. Later, Kuka. Lunatic Fridge. 30 minutes of pain. But I guess it's for content. And that green match is going to kill us. So I'm going to take this row break. Get some damage out of it. That daily video is so made. And here's... It's going to be now or never on this turn. Because he's loaded. So we need to get 2 black gems, we need to not cascade, and it's not going to do nearly enough. So I don't think this really probably is going to work either. Just FYI. That's 3, so we can't hit the purple move yet, or we'll definitely cascade. And this, there's no way. This is the hardest hit is probably this 3 swipe because it breaks all of this. Sadly, this would only give us 3 for the pin. Yeah. And that's nowhere near going to be enough, right? So yeah, that doesn't work either. Good effort. Gets him about halfway. What you... Oh, maybe we'll get one... Oh, yeah, keep cascading. We're not getting one more turn. Yeah, we're definitely not. So that's probably not an option either. It's so far it's looking like bleed or bust. Or strap him up, right? I think that's where you're at. One more try with move damage, and that's basically your options. And you guys can decide if you want to strap him, take him higher, if it's worth it to you or not. So far it's looking pretty whaley or strap. Or have him at 6-star, yeah. Or take him higher, right? I mean, obviously the higher you take him, the easier. 5-star silver, right? 5-star gold, 6-star, all gonna make it way easier. So that didn't really work. So move damage. I guess we're gonna go red. We're gonna stick with the blue to build to the red? Probably. I think so. Sure. You can, ProFresh. Yes. You could index the bleed even more and bring more blue match props and blue show of hearts. Absolutely correct. That's probably one of the easier ways it's looking like. If you have move damage trainers, maybe. Again, without a strap, I don't know, guys. Like, is Bailey the red? She's pretty rare, I think. How many of you have Bailey in chat that are still here? No, it's Priest. How many got Priest? Like legitimately, how many of you have him in here? Zandel does. No. I mean, Batista's good. Cena's okay. You do. Tech Priest. Tech Priest, bud. Where's Batista? He's 50% or something. Yeah. That's not bad. You don't have him? Trick Priest, not Tech? Nope. Leveled for... I guess it depends who you have, right? Brett. I mean, most people don't have Gooker for sure. A lot of people don't have this Snoop. I mean, this is 260 a cycle. It's still not great. Yeah, Faarooq's easier than this week. I would say. It seems like, honestly, Bleed is probably the best bet. And hope you get lucky on your stacks. But, again, I have Gear and Woods and what's-his-face. So, I think most people, you're just going to be stuck into leveling him or using a strap. It seems like. At least this sort of way, though, you have both sets of props, you know? You're missing all of the common red move people, non-common. Yeah, this is not the way for you then, FOD. Most have two, I think probably, yeah, Seth and Kyrie, I think most people have. For sure, Zandel. I don't know if you got his sweater or not. Like, that's certainly a whole nother question. A lot of purple on the board. Not crazy about that. I think you just get started right away here, probably. Because of all the purple on the board. There's really no... Yeah, Zandel, I think so. Especially if you have his gear. 35k shards, so won't waste TP. Nice. Not trolling this time. Okay, Mike. Yeah, this might be one where you just say, if you want the 2,000 Rid shards, you're going to invest in Drew here. As painful as it is. That just might be the answer, right? Better board, I guess, in the sense he didn't get his match. And pay for cash kickouts, that's certainly an option too. It's just not great. That's only doing 300k. I don't feel like this is really any... Honestly, I don't feel like this is any better than the gem build without the strap. I think we were hitting for about 300k-ish too. You know? I don't know that this is honestly doing legitimately much more. Or any more, really. They all seem to be equally not good other than the bleed. Yeah, strap. Oh, 5-match. That was awesome. Just... No, probably not. Well, if you get lucky on your ticks, sure. But I would say probably not. You're not going to have very much health, so one big cascade and he probably takes you out. Also, I don't know how many tries you have prop-wise saved up in that regard, you know? Oh, I already screwed up. His purple's full. I think if I had him strapped, I would go gem defense with Honky Tonk Man, to be honest. And then when you hit the finisher, you know, just hope he doesn't hit a lot. Maybe spam some loot box gem props before you hit the finisher. I don't know. I think strap, though, gem defense really should be simpler if you have a strap. I feel like I wouldn't struggle with a strap, to be honest. But this way, it's definitely a struggle. I just don't hit very hard no matter what I do, other than the bleed. And that's super random, right? I mean, I screwed that up with the props, but you could see where it was going. I mean, it's like 400k a cycle. You don't recycle. That's the big problems with Drew. He's an old card that doesn't recycle. Banville hits the finisher, it's over. If he hits any of the moves, it fills the other moves. You're just kind of hosed. So I guess this is it for 5-star bronze if you're going to try. This is plenty long. Nothing works great without a strap. I think it just really depends what you have. If you have a ton of, like you guys are saying, shards for him, if you got some excess coin, go for it. Otherwise, let's hope whoever's next week is easier for those 2k shards. I think the goal, if you want Ridge to 6-star like I do for his coach ability for Cena, should mainly be the 4k shards for him, right? For the evolve. Otherwise, TP is a bummer, yes, but really you want to get to 4k, so we should have another, assuming this week is 2k like last week, or next week is 2k like this week is, you'd think we'd have another, 3 chances after this week because it's a 5-week MLC. I really don't know how helpful this video was, guys. If nothing else, maybe it helps you know what you need so you don't waste resources or props. If you want to see me do this each week with these posters, let me know in the comments. Remember to like, subscribe, and share, as that really helps me out. Sorry I didn't have better stuff for you here without putting on a strap, but I feel like part of these is trying to get through as minimally as possible, and I think a strap is unfortunately probably the way to go unless you have a bunch of the bleed trainers. So let me know what you think in the comments, and remember to like, subscribe, and share, as that really helps me out. Other than that, guys, good luck out there, and thanks for watching. Yeah, I don't know how helpful that's going to be, guys. That was pretty rough. That was pretty rough. Lucky the bleed got him, to be honest. I must have had good luck on the ticks. I don't know how helpful that is for you guys. Do you guys feel like these are helpful videos on stuff like this? If nothing else, it maybe helps you decide what not to use, like, or what to try. I don't know if it's helpful or not. I'm curious what you think, though. I don't really feel like this one was necessarily super helpful. It helps you plan a lot? Okay, cool. Well, if it helps, then it helps, right? Like, even if I don't win, you know, it really is not strapped up. I hate using strap. Like, there's so many straps I want to unlock still, and like my strap parts, and I imagine I'm probably in a better spot than a lot of people. Hey, Makeel, how are you? It's always like kind of on the edge, right? Like 106k and stuff. It's always like that doesn't even fully unlock in ultimate, you know? And so it sounds like a lot, but it's gone like right away. I go through them so fast, and yeah, I don't know. Yeah. So the thing is, if you have a strap already unlocked, Concrete Man, it may be safe, cost less resources, just to, you know, maybe Zandel, I'll ask how many strap parts I can give away on my stream, at the end of this month, and just give away strap parts for my stream. It might be better in a case like this, where you literally look and see what you have unlocked on someone else, pay the 8k to move it, and then pay the 8k to move it back. 16k strap parts is probably cheaper than unlocking another strap, and you wouldn't have to change metals or something. So let's say you have a good strap equipped to Otis, for example, except not Otis because you're using Otis one. A non-chase or free powerhouse that you might have leveled up. Who do I have? What do I have on Seth? Takers, Hall of Fame, you can't. Seth. Like, maybe I just move Seth's strap over and pay the 8k and then the 8k back. That might be cheaper long run than even kind of unlocking one specifically for him. Yeah, it's 16k, but you know, if it saves you, it's really managing your resources. What resource do you need the most? You know? Depends what you got for resource or for bonuses, Slay. Yeah, Mankind's my all-time favorite wrestler. That one's for me because there's no one else that has probably a 6-star Mankind, and certainly no one else that has used Starfill frags on him. He's the highest talent superstar on my roster. That's my own. And when I get 5,000 Showboat shards, I will fill him all the way because poser fun. He's not good though. So for trips, you need a 200% move damage medal. The more stuff you have, that's from boss battle, the better. Takedown is great, takedown too, but 200% move damage medal's a must. Right on DLA. I think everyone should have one character that's just for them, for fun. For Dom, you want as much gem damage as you can stack, preferably an all-heart skill plate. You can see I have a lot of gem damage on my Z-Dom. Mine will hit for 20 million in feud. But I have a ridiculous amount of gem damage. So it depends what you got, to answer your question. If you have a ridiculous amount of gem damage for your Z-Dom, you absolutely need Zombie Ray at 26k and all of that. So modern, what class of modern male? Someone with high move damage, but what class? There's not a lot necessarily. Trick? I mean, that kind of depends. You could easily put it on Corbin, so his moves do more damage. Yeah, stay. You know, it really, whoever you're gonna use, he's okay. DLA, some people love him. I think with the drip plate he'd do better. Moment, he's pretty good in feud. If you like that kind of gameplay, he's there for the coach for me. A lot of my 6 stars are strictly for coaches, and if they're good fighters on top of it, so much the better. For coaches or moments, right? So I'm going to try and do some fun stuff with Zombie Lashley this week on my channel for videos. Also the Dom, Warrior, Cena acro comparison so people can decide who they pick, because I took all of them 6-star, because why not? Really, because I have no idea which is better, and I think it really depends on what you have on your roster. So I'm going to try and do all of that content this week on my streams on my channel. So hopefully, you know, that kind of stuff can help you guys make decisions, because that's a lot of tokens, a lot of resources, and arguably they're all very similar in different ways, if that makes sense. It happens, Makeel. You will get pinned, and then that's the downside. That's the weakness to Zombie Dom. If you get pinned, you're not recycling, and, you know, you're kind of boned, right? That's his downside. That's, everyone kind of runs into those issues, you know? Maybe in some ways faster, but somewhat trickier to recycle sometimes. Triple black I like. You pretty much have to use a bad attitude to recycle, or have a drip plate to help recycle. I don't have a drip plate, so I run in bad attitude to help recycle. If you don't have blues or blacks on the board with botches on it, you can run into trouble. I haven't played him a ton, but he hits really hard. I did get both gears, and I want to say I think I hit for 7 million a cycle with triple black. If I wish there was a slight, I've thought about honestly running this instead, to be honest, and choosing the 2 rows might be easier to recycle. So I need to play him a little bit more than the choose botch, because I haven't decided 100% on my final moveset with him. So I haven't played him a ton. I just sort of took him up on a whim, to be honest. He was shard free, and I'm like, okay, I'm just gonna do this, just to kind of fill out my 6-star a little bit options kind of thing, right? Nash I took up for boss battle for cross break, not because I like him as a fighter. He's pretty slow for me. Hall is very similar damage to Hall of Fame Taker, slightly less because he doesn't have the buff, but he blows up the board, so slightly like Ridge. Need to do a video on him too. Yeah, me too, Bomber. I keep answering questions though. Yeah, it's time for me to eat dinner and then actually play some games for fun. So thanks, guys. We'll be on my channel again tomorrow. Please stop in and watch. It's more of the same if you like this stuff. You can follow me on Twitch here. Same time as today, 3 to 5, with the potential of maybe doing it an hour longer. But I appreciate everyone that showed up, and thanks a lot, guys. I love the interaction, so thank you very much. Take care, guys. Oh, you know what? Someone's streaming Champions, so let's raid them. Let's not let this die. I'll send you on to watch Mherex. Mherex is streaming Champions. We'll raid a fellow streamer. That's streaming champs. Mherex 121823. And yeah, show him some love. Thanks, DL8. Thanks, Rules. Concrete Man, McKeel, Bomber, Slay. Appreciate you guys. Miki. Yeah, Miki. The universal, what Miki's saying, I use for previews a lot. There's a universal strap, if you got it, the Rainmaker strap. You can put on male or female. Works great for moving around. 8K each way. Take care, guys.